Hello, hello. Hi, I hope everyone's well and smiling. And I just want to talk. I always say I'm going to talk briefly and then I end up with 10 to 15 minutes chatting away. So I'm not going to say I'm going to be quick. I'm just going to say I want to talk about something that's on my heart. I see the way some people treat others, and I just want to let you know that the way you treat others is the way you feel about yourself. Okay? So if you are bitching and moaning about your neighbor or your coworker or anyone at all, because we are all the same. We're all the same. We're all, we breathe from the same world, from the same environment, from the same universe. We're created with the same stuff. The same atoms, the same cells, the same blood runs through our veins. And if you are hating on someone or disliking someone, or you're just disliking and hating on yourself, bottom line, okay? You are basically put a mirror to yourself, and whatever you're saying to that person, you're saying it right back to yourself. That's what it is. Even if somebody's screaming and shouting at you, and whatever they're doing, what you're feeling is just a mirror. Because if you didn't have those attributes inside of you, you wouldn't react to them. Okay? Like attracts like. So the fact that you are generating energy to it means that it is also a part of you. Nobody wants to hear this, but it is true. It is true, 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 true. It can't be more true. Okay? Again, I mentioned my cousin in the last video. He was blaming the government and how corrupt they are in this particular country. And he's never going back because, all the corruption and, all the horrible stuff that are going on. And I had to say to him, your energy is participating in the evil of whatever is going on. The fact that you're looking at that evil and you're pointing at it and you're giving your energy to it, you are reflecting back to yourself all the things that are not so good either. Otherwise, you wouldn't recognize it when you saw it. And also, in knowing that, and you don't want to be looking at evil and supporting that with their energy, then what else can you do? Well, what I said to my cousin was, see what you want as opposed to what you don't want. So if you want to see a country that you would like to live in, free from corruption or free from all the horrible things that you're looking at, then journal it, close your eyes and visualize it, and see what happens. You keep doing that for a period of time, you will no longer see those things happening in front of your eyes. They may be happening out there, but you won't be witnessing them because now you're visualizing the things that you want to see happen in your life. Likewise, I had another friend that used to basically talk about her kids in a really derogatory way. And I know I was brought up being told that I'm too simple, I'm too easy. I don't think. My head is in the clouds. I'm not going to amount to anything. I'm so stupid. I was told all of these things growing up. And a child being told all of these things growing up, a lot of the time, grow up feeling that. They may not behave that way, but they feel it. And it comes across in their day-to-day life. So for me, I would sabotage things. I sabotage relationships. I sabotage finances, because those are the things those are the things I learned. Yeah, so whenever somebody really, really, really liked me, I couldn't understand why. What do they want? And whenever I made lots of money, somehow I just managed to spend it and lose it all. So, because when you have a set point wired in your subconscious program, it will always take you back there until you rewire the program. So when you're looking at people outside of you saying, oh, she's a bitch, or he did that to me and I can't stand him and I hate this and I hate that person and I don't want to be associated with them, just take a step back. Just take a step back and just go within and go, what is going on inside of me? Why I am pushing against this? Because in pushing against it, you're pulling it towards you. Okay, so what's happening inside of me that's causing me to push against this? What is it inside of me that's reflected or reflecting that I need to deal with? And I tell you something, this is powerful. Nobody wants to hear it. But when you decide that I am going to take responsibility and go, okay, fine. I'm looking at my coworker and she is giving me the eyes, you know, and she did this thing and she overstepped and she went and she spoke to my boss about something I did. And they're all talking about me. And you're sitting there and you're going, that bitch, how could she do such a thing? Hmm? And then you got to go back inside yourself and go, wow, what's happening with her? Why she would behave like that? Because if you can come from that point of view, it's going to be a total different energy, because you're going to see that person, you will empathize and you'll be on more understanding. And when we're more understanding, it changes the energy inside of us that pushes back. So now we're welcoming. And when I say welcoming, it doesn't mean you're condoning her behavior. You're just basically taking on a different energy so that you have a different outcome, because you can't fight fire with fire. You try to fight fire with fire, get a bigger fire. Okay? But if you throw some water, if you take the cool head and you throw water on it, then it cools down. And you know what's going to happen? Either that person is going to come to you and say, I'm sorry, or I don't know what I was thinking, and you're going to work it out and things are going to cool down. Or they're going to disappear. They get another job somewhere in another department, or total another job out of the building, out of your life completely, because you're vibing on a different frequency to them. So they have to either come up to your frequency or disappear, because like attracts like. So the next time you feel badly about someone, do that exercise. Just go, okay, I am only responding in the same way, fighting fire with fire, which means that thing is inside me too. Otherwise, I wouldn't be head to head with that person. So what do? Step up a level. Bring your vibration up a level, because it always feels nicer anyway. It feels nice when you're peaceful and you're collected in your thoughts. And it's not a pretending thing. It has to come from your heart. It has to be true. So some people go out and they go, hi, and force it. Don't do that, because that's worse. That's worse, because you still have the negative vibe. And on top of that, you're forcing something which creates a double whammy. That doesn't work. You have to spend some time going inside yourself and finding the love inside of your heart for yourself, not for anybody else, for yourself. Because once you find it for yourself, you find it for everyone else. Okay, so focus on what you would like to feel, what's the outcome you'd like. And again, some people are addicted to the drama. So if you find that you don't even want to hear what I've got to say right now, you're probably one of those people that are addicted to the drama. And I say that with love, because I remember I used to be addicted to the drama. I used to go, that's my personality, it's just me and whatever. But as we mature, we start realizing that, you know what, there's more than one way to deal with things like this. There are hundreds of ways. And for peace of mind, to keep the love in your heart, to feel good, to feel the essence of love, of God, of the universe supporting you, and you're giving back to the earth, giving back love, because we all come from love. And when you share love, we grow things. When we share the poison of hate and anger and bitterness, it speaks for itself. It's poisonous. So it's not bringing anything positive to us. And so, and I feel like every one of my talks come back to the same thing, because everything is energy. So regardless of what you're feeling, regardless of what you're doing, if you're seeing the negative side of things, then you know what to do. Stop and go inside. The answers are in here. And if every person on the earth did that, imagine what a world that would be. Because everybody's coming from a place of love and understanding and caring and empathy for each other. So be kind. Be kind to yourself. And in being kind to yourself and respecting yourself and loving yourself, you have no choice at all but to do it the same to everyone. Okay? So it starts with you. So it's not the person that's irritating you. It's not your coworker. It's not your mom. It's not your dad. It's not your sister, brother. It's not your friend. It's nobody but you. Okay? So I say that with love. Love, 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 love. And till next time, go out and seek peace for yourself and for humankind. Till next time, bye.